Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network making another go here as we present another edition of Stratomatic Hockey. The 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs are on the air. This is Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins. The Bruins lead this series 2-0, and now we switch to games 3 and 4 here at the TD Garden. We're going to be playing or try to play super advanced Stratomatic hockey. Works pretty much the same way as advanced, but mostly because of the power play is a little bit more different. Usually, of course, the power play, you just look at the chart and make your shots. Super advanced actually utilizes a more in-depth power play system. So we're going to go ahead and try to give that a go. It does have a key here to move, but they actually make changes to the super advanced power play timing, which I was able to get, and it created a new key for me to play the power play. So that is what we are going to do tonight. So hopefully we'll get some people to have some fun for tonight's action for some Stratomatic hockey. And we're going to try this out and see how we do. I have already shuffled the cards for the first period, the advanced action cards and the split deck. And we're going to try and see how this goes. So I don't know how fast we're going to move, but we're going to try to play as well as we can. Because I have to use the timing, I have put the goalie cards up here. I know they're not really easy. We really can't read them. And I really don't have any more space on this desk. I barely have enough to get this in here, and play this game. So I do forget. I do hope you'll forgive me for this setup. Of course, anything comes up on the goalie cards, I'll try to bring them into the camera. We're going to try to play a little faster with the advanced action cards and the split cards. I really just want to read it, and we'll see what we do here, That uses a different set of play charts. So it uses 2 supplementary play charts. I actually have 2 copies of this. One is in cardboard, one's in cardstock, one's in paper. I put the paper one up a little higher so I can get to that a little faster. And, we'll see. We'll see how that goes, I guess. Actually, I probably put the wrong one on the side, didn't I? Well, probably. So let's put this one up front, and let's turn this one around. So, and we don't need this. This can come out. We're not playing any baseball right now. So let's see, we put that there, and we put that here, and I don't think it's going to move. Okay. So hopefully we'll have a pretty decent game tonight. So Phoenix Knight, Thomas Line, Sports Time Machine, welcome us. We're going to try to play a little super advanced Stratomatic hockey this time. So please bear with me. I do have the rule book ready right next to me. I've also shuffled up the lines a bit for both teams. I think the suggested lines by Stratomatic didn't kind of figure what I saw. So I went ahead and switched up a few lines, especially also since the Panthers are actually down 2-0. So, we'll see how this works. Okay, guys. So bear with me as we play a little Stratomatic hockey. Of course, Sergei Bobrovsky's in the goal for the Panthers. Jeremy Swayman is in the goal for the Bruins. First line for the Panthers will feature Sam Reinhart at right wing, Alexander Barkov at center. Carter Verhaeghe will now come in at left wing. Starting defensemen Brandon Montour and Gustav Forsling. For the Boston Bruins, left wing will be Brad Marchand. Charlie Coyle will now take over at center. And David Pastrnak, I moved to right wing, is at right wing. Hampus Lindholm is a left defenseman. And Charlie McAvoy is the right defenseman. So we're going to start with the Panthers and the Bruins, both at 2 offense, 2 forecheckers. And we'll see how this goes. So bear with me. I know the super advanced system can be a little bit intimidating. But as I said, I have the rule book right here. And I think I pretty much got everything out. It's the super advanced power play that can be a little bit wacky. I am going to use power play lines and penalty kill lines. So power play lines, lines 1 and 2, and will be the power play lines for the Bruins and for the Panthers. And of course, it will include penalty kill lines will also be the same as well. So we are set and ready to go, and hopefully we play a little. We'll see how this goes. As again, I say, please bear with me. I really don't like the setup. It's what happens when you don't have a lot of space on this table. But I wanted to make sure I get the cards and the dice in. Get the cards and the dice, as best as I possibly can. Okay. So let's try it, shall we? See how we do. So I also now have a 30-sided die. This is a 30-sided die. This is specifically designed for penetration. And the reason why is these action cards, okay, have a dot here at the bottom for super advanced penetration. In theory, you could actually look at this dot before you decide to penetrate and see who you're going to penetrate against. And I have decided to instead get a 30-sided die and let that decide instead, when we want to penetrate. So we will try to, we'll see how it happens. So let's play some hockey. Let's see how we do. Bobrovsky and Swayman have taken their warm-up saves, and Panthers are down 2-0. And let's try some hockey. So let's see how we go. So we'll start off with a face-off, and Barkov will go up against Coyle. Barkov actually has a +3 face-off. Coyle has a +2. So Barkov actually has a +1. So let's get things started. And that is an 11, and that is going to go to the superior any. And we're going to give it to Barkov. So Barkov will start with the puck as this first period of this game between the Panthers and the Bruins begins. So we're doing 2-2 and visiting offense, passing D. Passing D. I'm going to put the cards over here is what I'm going to do and get these out of the way. Okay. So passing D, and Barkov has an inside shot for the right winger as he passes it to Sam Reinhart. Intimidation for the opponent. Brand Marchand, his imitating rating is a 1-4. He's going to try to intimidate, and that's at 12, so he's not going to be able to do it. So that's going to be an inside shot for Sam Reinhart. So Reinhart will go ahead and take an inside shot, and that is a 5. That is a save by Swayman, and that will go to the defensive left wing, Brad Marchand. So Marchand will go ahead, and he will now get the puck. Pulling a card, now offense home, passing D, and that is Marchand. He's going to make an inside shot to the center as Marchand passes it to Coyle. Barkov has a very good intimidation rating, a 1-10. He's going to try to intimidate. As intimidation is a 7, he will intimidate, and he will take the puck away from Coyle. Good to see everybody, by the way. Phoenix Knight, Sports Time Machine, Philip Reynolds, Doug Hunt. So Barkov takes the puck away from Coyle, and the play continues. So it's still 2-on-2. And offense visitor, inside shot for any player, intimidation opponent. And he's going to make the pass to Reinhart. And intimidation by Marchand. His intimidation rating is a 1-4. And intimidation opponent takes away the puck, possible penalty, and power play 16. Now that is used in that. So I got to check that rule out there. So power play 16. I'll see what that is on that. So I'll double check it. And I know it's here someplace. So power play 16. Power play, let's see here. Possible penalty. And it's here, power play 16. I don't know if that's on the power play for that. So let's let's see here. So Sam Reinhart, power play 16. He does take the puck away. Possible penalty. Brand Marchand, his penalty rating is a B. His penalty rating is a B. So let's see. Do I actually still need that other one? Possibly, maybe. What does it say? Power play 16. I know I saw that here someplace. Disregard the reading power plays obtains only to the super advanced power play. Okay. But it is super advanced power play is what we're on here. So penalty rating is a B. So I still have to use the intimidation chart. Okay, very well. Let me go get that chart real fast. Right here. So it takes the puck away, power play. So intimidation chart. So B, a 1 to 9 no penalty, and a 10 to 20 minute is a 10 to 20 is a 2-minute penalty. And that is nope, that's not going to be a penalty. So no penalty there. Oh no, that's a 19. That is a 2-minute penalty. My bad. That is a 2-minute penalty. So possible penalty, and it will be a penalty on Brand Marchand. And now we go to the supplementary for super advanced power play. And we now roll to see if the opponent has a penalty. And that is a 3 and no. So it's only going to be a 2-minute penalty on Brand Marchand. So we're going to get to see the power play in action. So Marchand is going to go there. And they're going to use both teams are going to use power play, the first lines as penalty killer and power play, as they probably would. So Lindholm, Coyle, McAvoy, and Pastrnak will stay on there. Reinhart and will be the first power play line here. So we're about to see how this works. Okay, so we get an early power play, and there's a penalty on Marchand. So we will play here. Okay, very well. And as I said, forgive me, guys. I know I don't move as far. I know I don't move as far as fast as usual here. Okay. So no, but the Panthers are on the power play. They're the ones on the power play. So specialty, you have 2 separate power play units and 2 separate penalty units. These units will alternate throughout the game. We'll try to follow that rule. And actions by shorthanded team, skating, offensive action, additional rules, and well, we'll see what happens. So let's see how this goes. It says it takes a while to learn this. So the penalty timing. So we go ahead to. So we have a face-off between Barkov and Coyle for the penalty, and let's go ahead and do it. So face-off for Barkov. So we go to. So I follow here. So let's see here. Draw a split for face-off, and that moves us to 1. All right. So face-off. And that is a 3, and Barkov will get that because when the team was on the power play, he has already a +1, but on the power play, he gets an extra 3, so it's a +4. So that's going to go to the superior left defenseman. So Barkov wins the face-off. It goes to Forsling. So now we do an action card draw. And we check power play. And what that does when you do an action card draw, it is you draw a split. You then go 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You flip the card, which we did, and inside shot for left wing, right wing, intimidation, right wing. So inside shot for the left wing makes the pass to Carter Verhaeghe. The intimidation is the right wing, and that's Pastrnak. He's not going to intimidate. Verhaeghe is going to go ahead and get an inside shot. And that is a 10, and that is a save by Swayman that goes to the right defenseman, Charlie McAvoy. Thank you there, Thomas Line. So Charlie McAvoy will get that. And let's see. So now he has it. He's going to try to skate. McAvoy has very good skating ability. He's going to try to skate. He's going to try to skate, and I think there is a card for that. So he's going to try to skate. I think so. Skating. Let me check how that works here. And see, so skating. When the short-handed team is controlling the puck, the country will decide to take up time skating the puck. To skate, draw a split card and use the top number. If it falls in this player's skating rating, he has successfully maintained control of the puck. His skating rating is a 1 to 12. And nope, he doesn't. That's not good. So he has lost the puck, and any member of the power play team has an outside shot. So successful skating. So the question is, does that move the timer? I think successful. It was not a successful skate. So now we have to, let's see, timing. A successful skate is worth 3 spaces. Failure to maintain control is worth only 1 space. Okay, so he moves the 8. So I have I have successful skating, but not unsuccessful skating. So we have to put that on there. So it's an inside shot. So for skating, he had a member of the power. So he has lost the puck. Member of the power team has an outside shot. So it's an outside shot for Barkov. So Barkov has an outside shot, and he is going to take the outside shot. So Barkov will take the shot. He will take the shot. I wonder if I can get inside. I think he can, but I think on. Let's see here. Let's see if I maybe try. I think he can penetrate to the inside against Coyle. But his tendency is only a 3, but he's got good penetration. So his penetration is a 4, and I guess I got to find out who he's going to penetrate against. His tendency is a 1 to 3. So now I roll that, and that tells me that's a 9, and that's the normal defensive opponent. But I am using the alternate penetration rating. So the alternate penetration, because here's the other chart that I went ahead and made a copy of the penetration here, but the alternate penetration. So it's the normal opponent. So Barkov is the center, so he will penetrate against the center, and that's Coyle. So his penetration rating is a 4. And Coyle's defense is a 3 on the power play. So a 4 and a 3. A 1 to 10. Barkov does penetrate to the inside. And that's a 7. He does. So Barkov will now have an inside shot. So he'll shoot from the inside. And that's a 10. That's goalie rating on Swayman. That's a goal. And now we do roll 1 space for goalie rating. So it does a goalie rating on Swayman. And let's see what he does. I'll bring up Swayman. Here's Swayman's card. Goalie rating. That is a 6, and it's a save by Swayman, and that will be a face-off. So Balakov went ahead and made the move, but once again, Jeremy Swayman goes ahead and makes a save on the inside. So now they'll go ahead and face off again in the attacking zone, and we will go to. They will draw a split card for the face-off, which we do move the clock. And let's see what the split is. And that is a 5. And that will be that is what is that? That's +1 +4. That's a 5. And that will go to the superior left defenseman. That goes to Gustav Forsling. He gets the puck. And now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip the card to power play, and it is outside shot only for right wing center. So he gets it to Sam Reinhart. He has an outside shot only, and that is a 3, and that's a save by Swayman, taken by Charlie Coyle. So Coyle will go ahead and get that, and his skating again is a 1 to 14. He's going to try to skate with the puck, and he will not be able to do it. So that's going to be an outside shot for Barkov. Barkov again is going to try to penetrate. Coyle couldn't do that. Barkov could make a pass here, which may not be a bad idea. He's going to go ahead and pass. So Barkov's going to try to pass. And passing, lose puck. Any defensive player has control. So that will go to David Pastrnak as he will lose the puck there. So Pastrnak has it. And Cutter Historical comes over here. So Pastrnak has the puck, and his skating is 1 to 10. He's going to try to skate with it, and he won't. So apparently the Bruins don't know how to skate. So that goes back to the Panthers, an outside shot for anybody. I'll give it to Barkov. Barkov will try to penetrate. He will try to penetrate, and that is a 5. It's going to be against his opponent, Charlie Coyle. So he'll try to penetrate against Coyle. So penetration is a 4. Coyle defense is a 3 on power play. So that is once again a 1 to 10. 1 to 10. He penetrates. He does. Barkov with an inside shot. Takes the shot. That's a 7 save by Swayman, and he'll get it to the left wing, but the left wing is empty, so that becomes a loose puck. So now that becomes a loose puck, and now loose puck power play recovered by power play team. Outside shot for left wing, that recovered by Carter Verhaeghe, and he has the puck. So Verhaeghe has it. Outside shot. Let's see, outside shot recovered for left wing right. For outside right, Verhaeghe is going to go ahead and take the outside shot, and that is a 3, and that's a save by Swayman, and Hampus Lindholm gets it, and I believe that's going to end the power play. That now goes to the 19. So power play draw 6, successful icing, successful skating. I got to put an unsuccessful skating. So that's going to draw the 3rd card, and the power play is over as the Panthers could not do anything with that. So that'll be good. So Hampus Lindholm has it. Brad Marchand back on, and we will now flip over the 3rd card, and it's still 2-on-2. So power play is over. Hope I did that right. I'll learn. I'll get better at it. So a home defense, opponent defense 8 with 2 forecheckers, and that is Brandon Montour. His defense is a 7 to 9. Takes away puck, has an outside shot only. Montour will shoot. That is a 5. That's a save by Swayman. Charlie Coyle will get the puck there as Swayman makes another big save on Brandon Montour. So Coyle now will go ahead and have it. Once again, the Bruins will take 2-on-2, and home offense 2, opponent defense 1, and that is Barkov. Takes away the puck, has an inside shot, intimidation left wing, and Brad Marchand, intimidate rating is a 1 to 4. He's not going to intimidate. Barkov's going to go ahead and take an inside shot, and that is a 7. That's a save by Swayman, and Brad Marchand will get the puck now. So now we go back to the action. Still Boston with a 2-on-2. Home offense loses a puck. Inside shot for any player. And that's going to go to Reinhart. Intimidation opponent. Marchand a 1 to 4. He is not going to intimidate. Reinhart will go ahead and take the shot. That is an 8. And that's a save. That is a rebound, though. And rebound, offensive left defenseman, that will go to Gustav Forsling. He has a rebound shot. That is a 10. That is a 10, and that is a save by Swayman. And the left wing, Brad Marchand, will go ahead and take it. So we will do a forwards line change for both teams. So Coyle and Marchand, so out comes them. And the Panthers will also make the change. A little bit easier, I think, just to do it this way. So coming on for the Panthers now will be Tarasenko. Bennett will be at center, and Tkachuk is in right. And for the Bruins, coming out will be DeBrusk, Geeky, and Remsdijk. I've actually moved Remsdijk to the second line for the Bruins. I actually felt he would make a little bit more better sense there. So Marchand will go ahead and pass it off to James Van Remsdijk. He will now take over as we're now in the next as this line goes. Keeping it at 2-on-2. So there's your first forward line change. So now we go to Boston, still 2-on-2. Home, lose puck, outside shot only for center. So that goes to Bennett. Bennett has an outside. Bennett will take an outside shot, and that is a 5, and that's a save by Swayman. Hampus Lindholm will get the puck. He will get the puck up back to the action card. Offense, home 2, 2-4 checkers, opponent defense 3. And that is Brandon Montour's defense, inside shot for right wing. So that goes to Jake DeBrusk, intimidation left defenseman. That is Gustav Forsling. A 1-6. He's not going to intimidate. He's going to go ahead, and DeBrusk has the inside shot. And DeBrusk is going to go ahead and take the inside shot on Bobrovsky. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Bobrovsky. Can Bobrovsky make the save? That is a 10. A goal, 1-17, and scores! Jake DeBrusk gets a shot on Sergei Bobrovsky, and the Bruins will take a 1-0 lead. The assist will go to James Van Remsdijk as Jake DeBrusk got a good shot on Bobrovsky. And again, Bobrovsky just cannot stay away from these goals. And it is 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. We have a defenseman line change coming up. So now Lindholm, McAvoy leave for Boston. And Forsling and Montour leave for Florida. And now coming on will be Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Ekblad. And for the Bruins will be Mason Lohrei and Brandon Carlo. So the Bruins lead 1-0 as that one is made by DeBrusk. As right now, the dice are not helping my Panthers at all. I'm wondering how this team won the Stanley Cup. So we'll have a face-off at center ice between Sam Bennett and Morgan Geeky. Bennett is a +1. Geeky is a +1. So it is even on the face-off. And that is a 13. And that goes to the left wing, James Van Remsdijk. They're going to stay at 2-on-2. Action card. Home passing E. And that is an outside shot for the right wing for DeBrusk. DeBrusk, very good on penetration. He's going to, and he's actually pretty good on assists too. I think he's going to try to penetrate. So penetration is a 4, and he's going to dang it, I can never get it in there. He's going to try to penetrate, and that is a 22. His tendency is a 4. So he's going to penetrate right defenseman, but he's left wing. So that is going to be against right defenseman. So he's going to try to penetrate against Aaron Ekblad. His defense is a 4. DeBrusk penetration is a 4. So 4-4. A 1-8 he will penetrate. And he does. So DeBrusk will penetrate to the inside. He now has an inside shot. That's a 10. And that's a save by Bobrovsky. And that will go to the right wing, Matthew Tkachuk. So Tkachuk will now have it as the Panthers now get their first offensive shot. Defense lose to the opponent. And Tkachuk loses it to Van Remsdijk. Remsdijk and offense lose to the opponent and taken back by Tkachuk. And Tkachuk, offense visitor, 2-on-2, outside shot only for any player. And then he's going to make the pass to Bennett. So Bennett's going to have an outside shot attempt on Swayman. That's a 5. That's a save. That'll go to the left defenseman, Mason Lohrei. So right now it is 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. Action card. Bruins home offense, outside 2-4 checkers, outside shot for any player, and they will make the pass to DeBrusk, outside shot only, and he will shoot, and that's a 7. That'll be saved by Bobrovsky, and Sam Bennett will go ahead and take it up. Still staying on 2-on-2. A forwards line change now coming up. So Ramsdijk, Geeky, and DeBrusk will now leave, and they will bring out Frederick, Zasha, and Heinen at the wing. But Bennett, the Panthers will make a change, but they have the puck at the moment. So Sam Bennett has the puck, and he is going to see what it is here. And his opponent, a visitor, inside shot for any player, intimidation opponent, and they're going to give it to Tkachuk. Heinen, a 1-5 intimidation. He's not going to intimidate. Tkachuk will shoot, and that is a 9. That's a save, and that'll be made by Swayman, and that will go to Danton Heinen. Panthers will now make their next line change, and they will bring out Estu Luosterainen, Anton Lundell, and Evan Rodriguez. So the Bruins have it, and Danton Heinen, and we have their home team, 2 forecheckers, opponent defense 10, and that is Rodriguez, and he takes away the puck, has an outside shot only, so Rodriguez will shoot. That's an 11, saved by Swayman, back to Danton Heinen. Still 2-on-2. Offense home, lose puck, outside shot only for left wing. And that is Estu Luosterainen, outside shot. And that is a 7, save Swayman. And Pavel Zasha will go ahead and take the puck from him, take the puck off of Swayman. Swayman right now just being a friggin' brick wall. And Zasha with it now. Offense home. 2 forecheckers, lose puck, outside shot only for left defenseman. That is Oliver Ekman-Larsson, outside shot. That is a 6, and he will lose the puck, actually, to the right wing. That will be taken away by Trent Frederick for the Bruins. And let's see what we have. So now another action card. Offense, lose to opponent, taken away by Luosterainen. And now we have another defenseman line change. So Lohrei and Carlo will come out. And so will Ekblad and Ekman-Larsson will come out for the Panthers. The Panthers will bring out Nico Mikkola and Kulikov. And the Bruins will have Andrew Peak and Parker Wotherspoon. So, Luosterainen has the puck, and let's see what we have here. And a visitor passing D, and that's an outside shot for the right wing. Makes the pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has a solid tendency rating to penetrate, but I think is not a bad. I don't know how great a passer he is. He's going to try. He is penetration to 3. Rodriguez is going to pass. So Rodriguez will try to pass. Passing against even, which it is. Against even, inside shot for left wing. So he'll go ahead and make the pass to inside shot for Luosterainen. Luosterainen will take a shot. That's a 2. Saved by Swayman. And that goes to Wotherspoon. Home offense, opponent defense 2, and that is Kulikov. Takes away the puck, has an outside shot. Kulikov is going to take a pass. Kulikov will pass, loses the puck. Defensive right defenseman has control. As defense for 3-on-3 only, inside shot running. Lose puck, defensive right defenseman has control. So he makes the pass, but Andrew Peak will go ahead and get the puck. Forwards line change again. So the Bruins and the Panthers will make their change. I don't think I'm doing too bad the first time here playing this. I just don't move very fast. This is not inside pitch, guys. So Kyle Okposo, Stenlund and Lomberg will come in for the Panthers. And for the Bruins will be Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon. So Peak has the puck. This was the final line change of the period. Bruins lead 1-0. And let's see what happens. Peak has it. Offense 2 home, opponent defense 6. And that is Mikkola. And Mikkola takes away the puck, has an outside shot. He's usually an outside shooter. He's going to try to pass. And passing, inside shot for center, makes the pass to Kevin Stenlund. Stenlund's going to take an inside shot. That is a 10. And that's a save by Swayman. Andrew Peak will now get it. Offense 2 home, passing D. Loses the puck. Outside shot for center, Stenlund. Stenlund is going to... he is got an outside shot, and he is going to make a pass himself. And he passes it, passing J, and he'll lose the puck. He'll lose the puck to the left wing, Jacob Lauko. So Lauko has the puck, staying on 2-on-2. And home, lose puck, outside shot only for right wing, and that is Ryan Lomberg. Outside shot only for him. Lomberg, a 5, saves Swayman. That will go to John Beecher. So Beecher will take it. And we go to offense 2 home. 2-4 checkers, opponent defense 5. And Stenlund, his defense, outside shot for left wing. Lauko, no good penetration. He will try to pass. And passing loose puck, defensive right defenseman has control. Kulikov will get that puck now. Kulikov takes it. Still 1-0 favor of the Bruins. We'll go to home visitor. 2-4 checkers, opponent defense 2. That's Parker Wotherspoon. Inside shot for left wing. Intimidation opponent. So that's an inside shot for Okposo. And Lauko, his intimidation is a 1-12. That's pretty good. He's going to try to intimidate. And opponent takes away the puck. Possible penalty on Lauko. And let's see, Lauko's penalty rating is a C. So a 1-12, there will not. So a 1-12, there will. Let's see, on a 1-12, there will. Hold on one second here. On a 1-12, it will be a penalty. It will 1-12. It will not be a penalty. It's a 16. It will be a penalty on Jacob Lauko. So we have another power play for the Panthers against the Bruins. So another power play coming up as Jacob Lauko and the Panthers are going to bring out their second line for the penalty. So timeout, as I figured this out a minute. So it will be a penalty on Lauko. They'll make, and the question now, Okposo's penalty rating is a C. So is there anything other than that? And that is a 20. And that is opponent penalty. Yeah, refer to secondary chart. So it's actually going to be to the secondary chart. So there is going to be an extra. There's going to be something extra. It's not just going to be a 2-minute minor here. That's a 20. Refer to the secondary chart. So defense, use the following chart to run on 19 or 20 charts. Use the penalty ratings of defensive and offensive players involved in the play. The call. So it is a C and a C. So they will use C and a C. So offense penalty rating is a 3. So now we roll to see if there's anything extra. And that is an 11. And that's an 11. That was on the 20 too. That was on the 20 chart. So 3, 11, and PS. And it is a penalty. Really, a penalty shot? Whoa, let's see here. A 3-on-3 20 chart comes up a PS. And that's an 11. No, that's an 11, not a 12. So MC, I'm sorry. 10-minute misconduct for defensive player, no power play. I hope I did that right. So, because Conf Pozo's penalty rating is a C, Lauko's was a C, and we go, and it's C on C, and we use the 3, and that was a 20 that was rolled, so you use the 20 chart, and that comes as an 11, and that is a misconduct, and you go here, so a 10-minute misconduct for defensive player, no power play, which means Jacob Lauko is gone for, I think, what, 10, I think for 10 minutes, I believe, if that's right. So he is going to be gone for 8 cards, but no power play. No power play. I think I did that right. I hope I did. But, see, 10-minute misconduct for defensive player, which was Lauko, no power play. So, but it's not a power play. So he's gone for 10 minutes, which means somebody has to take his place, I guess. So 10-minute misconduct for defensive player, no power play. So he's gone for 10 minutes. So someone has to take his spot. So Lauko there's no power play, though. So no power play. And Okposo did his penalty rating was a C. So, So let's see here real quick. And refer to secondary charts. So game misconduct. So 10-minute misconduct. No power play. The player is in the box for 10 minutes, but team stay 5 of 5 aside. Thank you, Tom. I'm gonna have to write all this stuff down somewhere. I have to have my own little chart. That's okay. So he is in the penalty box for the next 10 minutes. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 7 cards. So we got to bring out. So the Bruins will bring out somebody to take his spot, and they'll go ahead and bring out. He is the left wing. They'll go ahead and bring out Marchand to take his spot for the remainder of the period, at least. So no power play, which means carriers. Okay. So he's in the penalty box. Now that means he's in the penalty box, but even if his line is off the ice, does that count? Thomas, if his line is off the ice, so in other words, this is the 4th line for the Bruins. So if his line is off the ice, that counts as time. He still stays in the penalty box, correct? That still counts as part of the minutes, even if his line is off the ice, because I have him on the 4th line. Is that correct? 10 minutes no matter what. Thank you there, Tom. I'm glad I got somebody here who knows what he's doing. All right, so we'll have a face-off between Kevin Stenlin and John Beecher. Only 3 minutes left in this first period. The Bruins have a 1-0 lead. So we will do it again. Okay, so face-off coming up. Face-off coming up. So Stenlin is a +2, Beecher's a +2. So it is even. And that is a 16. Visitor right defenseman Andrew Peak will get the puck. Staying on 2-on-2. And home offense 2, up 2, opponent defense 11. And that is Mikkola. And he says penalty on him, but his penalty rating is a D. His penalty rating is a D. So it says 10-11 a penalty, but his penalty rating is a D. So a 1 to a 15, he won't be penalized. And it's an 8. There's no penalty. So 10-11. Now, it says penalty, but there's not a penalty. So does he just take the puck away, or does Andrew Peak keep the puck? 10-11 penalty. This says penalty. I keep on forgetting, or is that a penalty on him automatically, even though his penalty rating is a D? So Says penalty. Is that automatically a penalty on Mikola? So, okay, we check. Check the rules. As I said, still learning the game. So penalties in the basic advanced games will not reflect. Okay, whatever. So opponent defense, if drawn in front of the defending player defense column, either a penalty will occur, the defender will take away the puck and attempt an outside shot. Okay, so it's an outside shot. So Mikola has the penalty, right? So no penalty. So Nico Mikola has an outside shot, and he's going to try to has an outside shot. He's going to try to pass. So passing L, and then loses the puck though to the left wing to Brad Marchand, who came in there. So he has the puck. Bruins offense to home opponent defense 7, and that's Okposo, and takes away the puck as outside shot only. That's an 8. Save, rebound, a possible deflect, but by a defenseman. I do have the deflection rules here. So, but I think that's a possible deflect, but Okposo is in the wing, not a defenseman. So, rebound deflect. Let me check that rule real quick. Let me check that rule for deflection. Here we go. There's an outside shot by a defenseman. The offensive team may choose to try deflection for the normal rebound procedure. Well, it wasn't a defenseman. He wasn't a defenseman, so it is not a deflection because he's not a defenseman. He's the right wing. So Kyle Okposo, I guess he could play that position. So possible extra. So it is a rebound. So it is a rebound instead. So it's a shot on by Swayman. It does go as a rebound instead. So rebound defense. Any player with defense rating or 2 or more, and yeah, that's going to go to Marchand, who has a defense rating of 5. And he's going to get the puck. So Marchand will take it. Final minute of the period. And it is offense to home, passing F. And that is Marchand. And he will give an outside shot for Beecher, the center. Penetration is a 2. Not really a good penetrator. He will try to pass. And passing loose puck, defensive right wing has control. And that'll be the end of the first period. So the Jake DeBrusk got the only goal of the game so far, a shot on Sergei Bobrovsky. And after the first period, the Bruins have a 1-0 lead. I hope I did that right, guys. So if I didn't, I apologize. But as I said, I am learning the game. But I gotta say, I do like it a lot. So I do like the game a lot. I do like it a lot. And I think it plays pretty easy. All right, so split card deck. So split card deck is set. And now I'm going to take all of the. Now, of course, Lauco is automatic. I'm going to make this line automatically, though. He will not be available at least for now. So, Marchand. So let's get all the lines back. And we will decide how to set up the lines for period number 2. Okay, so as we get ready for the second period, let's go ahead and shuffle these. Is everybody okay out there so far? Are you liking what you see? I mean, am I doing all right? You know, am I at least providing some entertainment? Because if I'm not, I understand. Yeah, there go my cards. Okay, no problem. Hope you guys are at least enjoying it. I guess if you're still here, I guess if you guys are enjoying, I guess it means you are. Okay. So, all right. So now we have to set up everything. So, let's see. I gotta get this here. I need to know. So, all right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's line change. 1, 10 defense. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And they are set to go. Panthers just need to score. Yeah, I know, right? Can't score a goal. Can't score a goal. Okay, Panthers are going to decrease 4 checkers by 1, and the Bruins are going to stay right where they're at, 2-on-2. So it'll be 2-on-1 versus 2-on-1 and 2-on-2. Okay, so now the question is what the lines are going to be. In this case, let's see what the lines will be. I'm going to let the dice decide what the lines will be. So we'll let the dice decide. So the first lines up will be the first line. So that means that the Panthers will have both teams will have their number 1 lines on the board to start. Okay. Now let's see what the next line will be after that for the forwards. Disregard the 5. The 4 will be next. So that means the number 4 line will be next. So both teams will get the 4 line on there because I want to make it fair. Then either 2 or 3. 3. So the third line will be the third line up there. So that means that the third line. So Pozo, Stenlin, Lomborg. Then the third line will switch with these, which means the fourth lines will have that. Okay, so switched. Now for defense, who'll be the first defense line? 1. So they'll have the first defense lines up. So that means Lindholm and McAvoy. And the action deck at the point he comes out of the box makes the deck a little hard to handle, but you know when he comes out. Here's a tip for penalties when the guy's in this box, put his card in the action deck at the point he comes out of the box and makes the deck a little hard to handle, but you know when he comes out. It's not a bad idea. Okay. And so B1, which means the Panthers will also have their number 1 line on the board as well. So what will be next? 2 or 3? That'll be 3. So then the third line will be next, and then 2. So it'll be 1, 3, 2 for these teams. Okay. Makes things a little bit more interesting, I think. All right. Off to the second period, the Bruins have a 1-0 lead. Timeout as I go get a drink. This is the RJL YouTube Network. A little bit of a programming note. After I complete this series between the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins, we're going to play some baseball. No, it's not going to be inside pitch. We're going to go play a little bit of fall classic baseball, which I do have some seasons of. And I've been wanting to do a tournament of dead ball. So after we're done with this, we're going to play a little bit of fall classic baseball, a 1919 one and gone tournament. a single elimination tournament from the year 1919. So if you want to see players like Shoeless Joe Jackson, Eddie Seacott, the 1919 Black Sox, the Reds. We're going to do a little bit of fall classic baseball. We're going to do a one and gone tournament, okay, from the year 1919. And we're going to use just the main players from the teams. No, I'm not going to do any, French players or anything like that. I'm just going to create 26-man rosters if I can. I mean, 1919, they didn't go through pitchers as much. So we're going to play some 1919 Fall Classic, a one and gone tournament. And there will be no leagues. It's just going to be, it's not going to be like American League versus National League. It's going to be just a technical classic, 1 to 16 season, 1 to 16 seeding. And we'll do that when we are done with this playoff between the Panthers and the Bruins. And we'll come back to Stratomatic hockey again, maybe after that tournament is done. I want to give Fall Classic a little bit of play. We go to the second period. Bruins lead 1-0. They lead this series 2-0. Jeremy Swayman has been unbelievable, and Sergei Bobrovsky has not been the wall that we figured he would be. So now let's play some hockey. So both these lines are set, and it is the number 1 lines on both. And we will begin with a face-off. So Barkov and Coyle. Barkov has a +1. And that is a 17. It won't matter. That will go to the inferior right wing, and that will go to David Pastrnak. So now it's going to be 2-on-1. 2-on-1. No, we're going to stay with Stratomatic, Philip Reynolds. So now it is a 2-on-1 for the Bruins. So now a 2-on-1. So lose puck, outside shot only. So outside shot only for right wing. So that goes to Sam Reinhart. He will take an outside shot, and that is a 2. And a 1-7. Reinhart makes a big snipe. A 1-7. It gets by Swayman. No, Swayman makes the save. Nice shot by Rhino, but once again, Jeremy Swayman closes the door. Oh no, we're gonna stick with the super advanced. Because I gotta play. The more I play it, the better I'll get with it. So Swayman makes the big save there, and that will be a face-off. That will be a face-off. So Reinhart had a nice shot on Swayman, but Swayman makes the play. So once again, a face-off. Barkov has a +1, and that is an 11, and that will be any player. So Barkov will actually get it. So Barkov will get the face-off. It is 2-on-2 for the visitors. So lose puck, outside shot only for right defenseman. McAvoy takes an outside shot. That's a 5, and he loses it to the left wing, to defensive left wing, Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe will take it. 2, and that is 2-on-1. It is 2-on-2, actually. 2-on-2 for the visitors. Opponent defense 8, and Brad Marchand takes away the puck, has an outside shot only. That is a 5. That's goalie rating. Once again, Sergei Bobrovsky's got to try to make a save. That is an 8, and he saves, and he makes a face-off. So Sergei Bobrovsky makes the save on Brad Marchand, and it will be a face-off in the Panthers zone. So the Panthers are at 1 forechecker, and the Bruins are at 2. So let's see how we want to do this. This is pretty what I need to do here. Really should be. This is really just I should just have it right here. If I look, it's 2-on-1. So 2-on-2 really when the Panthers are at, and 2-on-1 when the Bruins are at, because the Panthers have gone to 1 forechecker. So I think that's what they're going to do here. So yeah. All right, makes it easier, I think. But we'll see. All right, face-off coming up. Once again, face-off is going to rise. Barkov a +1, and that's a 10. He will get it and goes to the right wing, Sam Reinhart. Reinhart has it. It is 2-on-2 for the visitor. Lose to opponent, so he loses it to Pastrnak. Pastrnak will get it now. And Offense home, he loses to the opponent, so they go back and forth. Pasternak got it, but Reinhardt took it right back. Reinhardt, it is visitor and passing E. So Reinhardt makes a pass, outside shot for the center, Barkov. Barkov, very good penetration. Also very good for a passing, outside shot. Barkov's going to pass, and that's going to be inside shot for left wing. So he makes a good pass to Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe takes an inside shot. That's a 3, a 1-15. It's a goal, and I can't believe it. A 1-15, he gets a goal. It's a 16, and Swayman just stands on his head. Stadium arena cheers. Yay! Can't win for losing with these dice. A 1-15 is a goal, and that was a 16. What a great pass by Barkov. Verhaeghe had it right on the doorstep, but Swayman says, not in my house. They'll go ahead for another face-off here. So we'll go ahead here at the face-off. We are using black, white, and orange dice, by the way, since the Bruins are the home team in this arena. So once again, the face-off, Barkov a plus, but it is in the Bruins zone, and that is a 12. And that is inferior left defenseman. That goes to Hampus Lindholm. He will have the puck, giving it 2-on-1. So home, lose puck, outside shot only for left wing. Verhaeghe will take an outside shot, and that's a 4. Save Swayman. Left defenseman Lindholm gets it. Still a 2-on-1. Home 1-4 checker. Opponent defense 4. That is Montour, and it's an inside shot for the center, Charlie Coyle. Intimidation for right defenseman Brandon Montour. Inside shot, Montour. Montour, intimidation 1-2. He's not going to intimidate. It's going to be an inside shot for Coyle. Coyle will shoot. That's an 11, and he'll lose it to the left defenseman, Gustav Forsling. So Forsling has it. We will have a forwards line change. So the Panthers will go ahead and the Bruins will make a line change and go to the next line. Forsling does keep the puck. So coming on for the Panthers will be Okposo, Stenlund, and Lomberg. And for the Bruins will be Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon. So now Forsling has the puck, and we'll see what he does here. And the Panthers are going to now switch to a 3. Now, you know what? That's a defensive line. They're going to keep it where it is. They're going to go back to 2-2. So to 2-on-2. So two offense, 2-4 checkers. Forsling, opponent offense 2 4 checkers, opponent defense 11. That is McAvoy, and he will take the puck away. McAvoy home, possible breakaway. Breakaway coming up. Possible breakaway. Left defenseman, right defenseman. Breakaway penetration rating is 4. Well, the left defenseman Lindholm, his penetration breakaway is a 2. It will not be a breakaway. He will lose the puck to Brandon Montour. So Montour will lose the puck to opponent, and that will go to Brandon Montour. Defenseman line change now as Lindholm and McAvoy come out. And it will be Parker Wotherspoon and Peak coming out for the Bruins. The Montour is a defenseman for the Panthers, so we can't come out just yet. So 2-on-2, and offense visitor 2, lose puck, outside shot only for left defenseman. That's Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon will go ahead and take an outside shot, and that is an 8, and that's a possible rebound. Now it's also a possible deflect because he is a defenseman, and a possible deflect, super advanced deflection chart. He's going to try to deflect it. We're going to try this rule here on a deflection. And I know I have the rule here, so let's see here. So deflection, Rolls 1 die to determine which player gets the opportunity. And that is a 4. That's the center. If it's the center, and if the roll indicates if deflected, then roll 2 dice over that player's inside column for the result of the deflection. Any ratings of goal, goal plus, goalie rating, or goal are resolved normally. Follow the normal rebound. So may try to choose for a deflection or follow the normal for deflection. The offensive coach rolls 1 die, the player gets the opportunity. If the roll determines the player who will attempt the deflection indicates a vacant position, then the shot is not deflected. If deflected, then roll 2 dice to refer to that player's inside column for the result of the deflection. So it's the center. So John Beecher, and that is a 7, and that's a save. XZ. And that is a okay. So any other reading from the shooting column, if deflected, any readings of goal, any other reading from the shooting column indicates the puck was not deflected by the defensive player and results in a save by the goalie with a rebound to any defensive player. Credit the defenseman with the shot on goal. Okay, so it goes to any defensive player. So Beecher didn't deflect it, and that's going to go to Ryan Lomberg. So Montour and Forsling will come out now for the Panthers, and they will bring out Mikkola and Kulikov. I think I did that right. So Lomberg has the puck. Still 1-0 Bruins here. So Lomberg has it. Still 2-on-2. And let's see. Visitor 2-on-2. Opponent defense 2. And that is Pat Maroon. Defense takes away the puck. Has an outside shot. He will try to pass. And passing Jay. And inside shot for left wing. Makes the pass to Jacob Lauko. Lauko has an inside shot. And that is a 9. Loses it to the left defenseman to Mikkola. So Mikkola will go ahead and so a nice pass by Maroon to Lauko, but Mikkola will get the puck. So now continuing with the puck here. So offense visitor passing F and lose puck. Outside shot for center. John Beecher will have it. He will try. He's going to, well, not really a passer. He actually has a shot for inside. He's going to try to penetrate. Penetrating 2-on-2. So that's a 1-8. So 1-8. Actually, well, first I got to roll to see what we have here. So he's going to try to penetrate. He's a 5. And that is a 21. And that is the penetrating against the left defenseman, Nico Mikkola. And his defense rating is a 4. So is a 4. So now it's a 2 against a 4. And that would only be a 1-4 chance. And Beecher is not going to try to. I don't think he has to. I don't think you have to penetrate. I think you can find out if you do and then decide, because that's what the rule was. So he's not going to try to penetrate. He's going to take it out. He's going to go ahead and take the outside shot. And that is good things happen when you shoot the puck. 12, and that's a save by the rebound, and that will go to Ryan Lomberg, the right wing. So Lomberg now has it. Panthers with the puck. Offense 2, visitor, opponent defense 5. Maroon, outside shot for right wing, which will go to Kyle Okposo. So Okposo will have an outside shot, and he's got good penetration rating. He's not a bad he's not that great a passer. He's going to try to see if he can penetrate. He's got a 5-star. That is a 28, and that's going to be against the right defenseman, I believe. Yeah, it was 5-3 right defense. So right wing against right defenseman. So Okposo will penetrate against the right defenseman, penetrating a 3, and Peak is a 2. So that is a 1-10. He penetrates. He doesn't, and that's going to be taken by Peak. Bruin puck and home offense 2, opponent defense 10. Mikkola, possible penalty. His penalty rate a 1-15. It is no penalty. That is a 10, and Mikkola will take the puck away from Peak. Now just again, I want to make sure of one more thing. So let's see. Let's see here. Just make sure again. Let's see. Defense. What was that? 10. That's an outside shot. Okay, so Mikola takes away the puck and has an outside shot. He's going to try to pass. So Mikola will try to pass. Passing is passing J. So passing J, inside shot for the center. So he makes a pass to Kevin Stenlund. Stenlund will have an inside shot, and that is a 9, and that's a save by Swayman, and that goes to the left wing, Jacob Lauko. And now the forwards will make a line change. So the Panthers will take off this line here, and we'll bring out Rodriguez, Lundell, and Luosterainen. And Beecher and Maroon will, they can't make the change yet because Lauko has it. So Jacob Lauko has the puck, still 2-on-2, or 2-2. Home loose puck, inside shot for any player. Intimidation opponent, that's going to go, we're going to give that to Evan Rodriguez. Lauko, a 1-12 intimidation. He's going to try it. And opponent takes away the puck, possible penalty. And Lauko's penalty rating is a C. So a 1-12, no penalty. That's a 3. He will take the puck away, and he will take it away from Evan Rodriguez. And now we're going to go ahead and make the move. So Lauko will come off, and Boston will bring on their line, and Lauko will dump it off to Frederick, who will take over, and they'll bring out Zasha and Heinen. So now the lines are set. So Trent Frederick will now have the puck. Still 2-on-2. Home offense, opponent defense 5. Rodriguez, outside shot for right wing, which is Trent Frederick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Right wing is actually Heinen should be at left wing, and Frederick should be at right. My bad. I think I got these guys mixed up. I do. Luosterainen should be here. No, Rodriguez is correct. He's left wing, and Rodriguez is right. Okay. So Frederick is the right wing, and he will take an outside shot. And he's pretty good at penetration. But he's not a bad passer. Frederick's going to pass, and passing against even inside shot for any player. He'll make the pass to Pavel Zasha, and Zasha will have an inside shot, and that is a 7. Lose to any defensive player. That'll be taken by Kulikov. Kulikov has the puck now. Still 2 versus 2. Offense, inside shot for any player. Intimidation opponent makes the pass to Rodriguez. Danton Heinen, intimidation rating is a 1-5. He will not intimidate. Rodriguez will shoot, and that is a 7, and that's a save by Swayman, and that is going to go to Parker Wotherspoon at defense. So still 1-0 here. Home passing F. And that is loose puck, outside shot for Lundell, the center. And Lundell is going to, he's actually got good penetration. He can penetrate actually. And that is a 23, and he must pass. So Lundell will pass, and passing J, and that is an inside shot for the right wing. So he makes the pass to Evan Rodriguez. Rodriguez has an inside shot. That's an 8, and that is a rebound. Rebound coming up. Defensive left wing, if defensive rating 2 is or more. Left wing is Danton Heinen. His defense rating is a 3, and he will get the rebound. Bruins, offense home 2, opponent defense 7. Rodriguez takes away puck, has outside shot only, and that is a 7. Save Swayman. Andrew Peak will get that. And now we have a defenseman line change. So Mikula and Kulikov will come out. And we'll bring up Ekblad and Ekman Larson. And Peak has, so defensemen have it, I'm just going to play it. So Wotherspoon and Peak will come off the puck. And Peak will dump it off to Carlo, and Mason Lohrei will come in. So that will take care of that. So Brandon Carlo will now take over. Just going to make it easier. So Brandon Carlo with the puck, still 2-on-2. And home, loose puck, outside shot only for right defenseman. That's Ekblad. Ekblad has an outside shot, and that is a 7. Save Swayman. Mason Lohrei will get it. Opponent home passing F, and that is loose puck, outside shot for center, Anton Lundell. Outside shot. He is pretty good at penetrating. Lundell's going to try. He's going to try to penetrate. It's a tendency of 4 stars, and that is a 19. He's going to try to penetrate against the right defenseman, Brandon Carlo, and his defense is a 4. Lundell's offense is a 4, so it's a 4-4. So it's a 1-8 for Lundell to penetrate, and he will. So Lundell gets past Carlo, and inside shot coming up. That is a 3, and it's a save by Swayman. That will go to Trent Frederick. Forwards now make a line change. So Zasha go there, and they'll make the change now. Frederick will dump it off. We'll go ahead and give it off to DeBrusque, and he'll take the puck. Meanwhile, the Panthers will go to their next line. Line and that will be Kachuk and Bennett and Vladimir Tarasenko. So still only one more. So I believe this is the final line change. That was the final line change of the period. So these lines will finish out the period. So let's see. So Jake DeBrusque will have the puck, and let's see what we do here. So it is 2-on-2, and offense 2 home, opponent defense 6, and that is Tarasenko, outside shot for left wing to Remsdijk. Remsdijk, usually more of a passer, is going to try to pass. And passing, loose puck, defensive right defenseman has control, and that will be Aaron Ekblad. Ekblad has the puck. 2-on-2 still. Home offense to loose puck, inside shot for any player. That's a turnover, and that's going to be for Jake DeBrusque. Vladimir Tarasenko, not really a good intimidator at 1-5. DeBrusque is going to take the inside shot, and that is a 7. And that is goalie rating. DeBrusque already has a goal in the game. Bobrovsky's got to make the save. That's a 5. And he scores! Jake DeBrusque with his second goal of the game. And Bobrovsky just does not have it. And the Bruins take a 2-0 lead. Arena cheers. Yay! Jake DeBrusque gets his second goal, and Bobrovsky just cannot make the save when he needs to. These dice are really failing the Panthers. Well, it wouldn't be Bobby Knight. It was Bobby Knight. It wouldn't be Spencer Knight. It would be Anthony Stolarz, because he is the goalie for the playoffs. So now 2-0 Bruins here in the second period. Maybe I'm just not playing the game the way I should for the Panthers. I don't know. But anyway, Panthers really were a defense team first. Maybe I should just go to a 1 offense and play better defense, I guess. I don't know. Well, the Panthers are now going to switch to a 3, and they're going to be 2 now. And the Bruins are going to go to a 1 and a 1-1. A little bit more there. So face-off coming up between Bennett and Geeky. And let's see. Bennett is a +1. Geeky a +1. It's even. And that is a 17. And that is visitor left wing. Visitor left wing. And that is going to be Vladimir Tarasenko. So Tarasenko gets the puck. So now it's going to be 3-on-1. So offense 3-on-1. Forechecker, loose puck. Outside shot only for any player. They'll give it to DeBrusk. He seems to have the hot hand. So DeBrusk. And that is a 5. Save Bobrovsky. Right defenseman Aaron Ekblad will take it. So now, once again, 3-1. Offense 3-1. Opponent defense 4. And Mason Lohrei. Inside shot for left wing. Inside shot for left wing Tarasenko. Intimidation right defenseman. Brandon Carlo has a 1-8 chance to intimidate. He's not going to intimidate. Tarasenko is going to take the inside shot. And that's a 12. And that's a save by Swayman. Left wing will go to James Van Riemsdyk. Bruins are on a 1 versus 2. So one opponent defense 6. So to Tkachuk, outside shot for the center, Geeky. And he is going to make a pass. Geeky will pass. And that is a pass. Loose puck. Defensive right. Aaron Ekblad will get control of the puck there. And now 3-on-1 for the Panthers. Opponent defense 10. And Mason Lohrei takes away puck, has outside shot only. So Lohrei will shoot from the outside. That is a 7. It's a save by Bobrovsky. Bennett will go ahead and get it. Bennett will go ahead and get it. So Bennett has the puck. And Panthers, again, that is a 3-on-1. Offense 3. Inside shot for any player. Intimidation opponent. It will go to Tkachuk. James Remsdyk, his intimidation's 1 or 2. He's not going to try it. Tkachuk will go ahead and will take an inside shot. Tkachuk shoots. 12. Saved by Swayman. And that's the right wing. Jake DeBrusk will get it. So DeBrusk will now take the puck. And now the final card of the second period. And it is 1-on-2 and passing I. And that is loose puck to center. Sam Bennett takes the puck. And that'll be the end of the second period, where the Bruins have now a 2-0 lead on my Panthers. Arena cheers. Yay! Section 518 groans. Yes, there is a Section 518 at all sporting arenas. Unbelievable. Panthers are just not getting any help. The dice are killing the Panthers. So time for a reset. So I'm glad you guys have joined me for a little Stratomatic hockey. Game's lasting a little longer than usual because the first time I'm actually playing super advanced. But I do like how this game is playing because my Panthers can't get a goal. I don't know. Do I need to pass more? Do I need to penetrate more? I have no idea. I don't know. So, for this third period, we're going to do lines 4, 3, 2, and 1 for both teams. Lines 4, 3, 2, and 1 for both teams. That's okay. You don't mind. What is number for goal against Swayman? I don't know. They rarely hit it. rarely hit it. I guess I'm just not hitting the goals. Okay, so. All right, so let's first set up everything here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forwards. 2 fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fence. 1, 2 forwards. 5. All right, so that's that. Now we'll set it up. So the Bruins are going to bring out the fourth line first. So the final lines will be the final lines of it. So that is the first line. This was the second. That is the third. That's the fourth. And they will bring out. Let's see here. This will be the third, and then second, third right there. And then for the Panthers, that's the third line. That's the fourth. That's the first. So second, third, and fourth. And then we will go with, that is the second line. That's the first. That's the third. So it's the third line, second, and first. Okay. So first up is the Panthers. So Okposo will be put him in left wing, Stenlund in center, Lomberg in right, and it will be Kulikov and Mikula to start the line. And for the Bruins, right wing Maroon, Beecher, and Lauko. He's back on the ice after serving his misconduct. And then Wotherspoon and Peak. So let's go to the third. So third period, Bruins lead 2-0. Panthers are going to stay in the 3 on the 3, and defense will be 2. Bruins are now going to go to a 2-on-2. They're going to stay in basic formation. So we now go to the third period. So let's see if the Panthers can do something here, down 2-0. So Kevin Stenlund and John Beecher will start the period off with a face-off. And both are a +2, so it is even. And that is a 16 visitor right defenseman. And that will be Dmitry Kulikov starting with the puck. So the Panthers are doing a 3-on-2. So offense 3-on-2. Outside shot only for any player. They're going to give it to Kyle Okposo, outside shot only. And that is a 6. Saved by Swayman. Left defenseman Wotherspoon gets it. Bruins are 2-on-2. So offense, lose puck, outside shot only for left wing. And that is, I believe that's Lomberg, if I'm right. Nope, that's actually Okposo's left wing. So outside shot only for Okposo. And that's a 6. Save Swayman. And once again, Wotherspoon will go ahead and get the puck. Bruins again, 2-on-2. Home offense. Opponent defense 8. Dmitry Kulikov takes away puck, has outside shot only. And that is an 8. And that's a possible deflect. A possible deflect, but it's gonna try the deflection. So deflection is that's center. That is center. So Stenlund makes a deflection. Again, let me just double check again. I gotta check. I think it's let's see, deflection chart. You can see that the deflected roll 2 dice for that player's inside confidence of the deflection. Any readings of goal plus, goalie rating, goal will resolve normally. Down to any defensive player. Okay. So Kulikov will go ahead and make the, it's deflected. to the center, Kevin Stenlund, and that is a 9, and it's and that's going to be a save by Swayman, and that is going to go to Andrew Peak. So nice deflection there, but unfortunately, Stenlund couldn't buy another save by Swayman, and Andrew Peak will have the puck. So 2-on-2, and inside shot for any player, intimidation opponent. That is going to go to Pat Maroon. Okposo, not a bad intimidator, a 1-8. He is not going to do it. Maroon really not a shooter. So Maroon with the inside shot, that is a 10, and that's a save by Bobrovsky, and that will go to Kulikov. Panthers have a 3-on-2 offense passing B, and Kulikov inside shot for center. Left defenseman Wotherspoon a chance to intimidate. 1-7 he can. He is not going to do it. Stenlund will shoot inside. That's an 11, saved by Swayman, and that will go to Wotherspoon. Let's see. So 2-on-2, offense home 2, opponent defense 5. Kulikov, outside shot for the right wing to Maroon. Maroon, not really a penetrator. He's going to try to pass. And passing L, and loses puck to the right wing. Loses puck to the right wing. He'll lose it to Lomberg. So Lomberg will get the puck. And it is, again, a 3-on-2 offense. Lose puck, outside shot only for any player. And that will go to Maroon. Maroon with the outside shot. And that's an 8. And that's going to be a rebound check. And rebound defense, any player with a defense rating of 2 or more. That'll be Nico Mikkola. He will go ahead and get the rebound. Panthers staying on 3, trying to get something going here. Offense D, opponent offense 3-on-2, 4 checkers, opponent defense 8, and Peak 7-10 takes away the puck, has outside shot only, so Peak will shoot. That's an 8, and that is a possible deflect. That's a possible deflect, and that is going to be deflected by the center, John Beecher, and his shot inside, that's an 8, and that is also that's a rebound. And that's a rebound, and rebound defensive center of defense rating 3 or more. It is not. It is not. Stenlund does not have that. It's going to be a rebound shot for Beecher. Rebound, 11. Goalie rating, Bobrovsky. 4, save Bobrovsky. That could have been a dagger if Bobrovsky did not make that one. That'll be a face-off in the Florida zone. As Bobrovsky made that save, we will have a forwards line change. So both teams will change the forwards. So Luosterainen, Lundell, and Rodriguez will now come on for the Panthers. And for the Bruins will be Danton Heinen, Pavel Zacha, and Trent Frederick. So forwards line change is done. And we'll have a face-off in the Panther zone between Lundell and Zacha. That is an even strength. That's even strength. And that is a 19. And that is home out. Player taking face-off for home team is thrown out a face-off circle. Choose another player to face off. So instead of Zacha, it's going to be Trent Frederick. But his face-off is a +1. So now it's a +2 for Lundell. And that's a 4. And he's gonna get it, be a shot for the right wing. Outside shot for Evan Rodriguez automatically. He is going to... Not really a penetrator. Rodriguez is going to pass, and passing, lose puck. Defensive left defenseman has the shot, so that will be Parker Wotherspoon will get the puck. It is still 2-on-2 for the Bruins. Opponent defense 3, and that is Dmitry Kulikov. Inside shot for right wing. Trent Frederick. Luosterainen, a 1-6 intimidation. He will not. Frederick will take the shot. That is a 4. A goal, 1-7. A shot is right on goal. Bobrovsky makes the save. Trent Frederick had a nice shot on Bobby, but Bobby makes the stop. And that will be a face-off in the Panthers zone. So right now the Bruins are making the plays, and the Panthers are not here. Remember, I'd like to state, the Panthers did not win a game against the Bruins in the regular season. Remember, these are regular season statistics on these cards, not playoff statistics. So, but it doesn't matter. That's how you play the game. The Bruins still have a 2-0 lead on the Panthers. So we will have a face-off in the Panthers zone. So Lundell and Zasha, even, and that's the wrong die. So even, and that is an 8, and that is home right wing. So that goes to Trent Frederick. So Frederick, 2-on-2, and outside shot only for any player, and that's going to be, it's going to be Pavel Zasha take an outside shot. And that is a 5, and that's a save by Bobrovsky. Lundell will get it. Defenseman line change now. So Witherspoon, Peak come out of the game, as well as Kulikov and Mikkola will come out. So now we will have Aaron Ekblad and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And for the Bruins will be Mason Lohrei and Carlo. Lundell has the puck. Still 3-on-2 Panthers. Lose puck, possible breakaway. Breakaway chance. Right wing at breakaway penetration rating 3 or more. Right wing is Frederick, and it is a breakaway for Trent Frederick. His breakaway is a 3. So Trent Frederick gets the puck. He's on his way to try to go ahead and get Bobrovsky, and Frederick will take a breakaway shot. And that is an 8. And that is a rebound. That is a rebound. Defensive left defenseman. If defense rating 3 or more, it is. Ekman-Larsson will get the rebound. He will get the rebound. So, Ekman-Larsson. So Trent Frederick had a breakaway chance, but Ekman-Larsson goes ahead and nice save by Bobby. So they have the puck. So it is 3-on-2, and opponent defense 9. Carlo takes the puck away, has an outside shot only, and that is a 10, and a save by Bobrovsky. Right defenseman Aaron Ekblad gets it. 3-on-2, opponent defense 1. Mason Lohrei takes away the puck and has an outside shot. Lohrei is going to shoot, and that is a 6. Loses to any defensive player. That'll be taken by Ekman-Larsson. Panthers again. Offense 3. To lose puck, inside shot for any player, and that is inside shot for any player. That is going to go to Pavel Zasha, and until Lundell is not going to intimidate Zasha. A 10 inside shot, save by Bobrovsky. Ekblad will get the puck now, and still 3-on-2. Panthers is not generating any offense here. 2-4 checkers, opponent defense 10. Lohrei takes away the puck and has an outside shot only, and that is a 5, and that's a save by Bobrovsky. The right wing, Evan Rodriguez has the puck. Now we have another forwards line change. So the Bruins will make a change, and we'll see a change for the Panthers as well. So they will go ahead. So Rodriguez will come off. He'll dump the puck off. So that will go to Tkachuk, the right wing. Bennett and Tarasenko are now on there. And for the Bruins, Remsdyk, Geeky, and DeBrusk, who has 2 goals tonight. So Kachuk with the puck, and still 3-on-2. Opponent defense 3, and Remsdijk inside shot for the center. Intimidation left defenseman, that is Lorai. He will not intimidate. Bennett will shoot inside. That is an 8. That is a rebound chance. Rebound offense, any player, also injury. Take shot, then pick split card, and refer to injury section. So offense, any player, I'm gonna let it be Bennett. So offense, any player, also injury. So it is a rebound. Bennett will make a rebound shot. That is a 9, and that's a save by Swayman in the left wing. James Van Remsdijk will go ahead and make it. Take shot, then pick split card, refer to injury section. So injury, home team right wing for remainder of period. So the right wing is Jake DeBrusk, and he has both goals for the Bruins tonight. So Jake DeBrusk is done for the rest of the game. Youch. So he will come out of the game, and they're going to go ahead and bring out David Pastrnak, and he's going to play the rest. He is going to play the rest of the game at that position. So David Pastrnak will come out there, and we will have a face-off in center ice. So David Pastrnak will actually stay in the game for the rest of the game, and here in the third period. So 2-0 Boston here, and we will have a face-off. So Sam Bennett against Morgan Geekie, and it's an even face-off. And that is going to be 14, and that is visitor right wing, and that goes to Kachuk. Still 3-on-2. Still 3-on-2 Panthers. Still 3-on-2. Opponent defense 4. Remsdijk, inside shot for the left wing, so Tarasenko has a chance. Right defenseman Carlo, he's going to try to intimidate a 1-8, and intimidation 13. He's not going to be able to do it. Tarasenko shoots from the inside. That's a 3, saved by Swayman, and that will be given off to Morgan Geekie. As Swayman makes the easy play. It's 2-on-2 for the Bruins. Loose puck, outside shot for the center, only for Sam Bennett. Bennett, a 7 outside shot, saved by Swayman. Geekie gets the puck back. 2-on-2. Loose puck, possible breakaway. So a possible breakaway now for the Panthers. Breakaway, center, left wing. That's a loose puck to Sam Bennett. Bennett with a breakaway. He's on his way to go against Swayman. Bennett's got to get a shot. He takes the shot. That's a 7. Goalie rating for Swayman. And he will make the save. Swayman goes ahead and makes the save off of Bennett. It goes to any forward. He'll give it to Pastrnak. So Pastrnak will go ahead and have it now. Still 2-on-2. Passing D. And that is inside shot for left wing. Intimidation opponent. Kachuk will try to intimidate 1-10. And he does. Intimidation of 10. And Kachuk takes the puck away. And now we have a defenseman line change, as the Bruins and the Panthers will both make defensive line changes here. And they'll bring out the number 1 line. So Gustav Forsling, Brandon Montour, and for the Bruins, Charlie McAvoy and Hampus Lindholm, as that's the final defensive line change of the game. So Kachuk has the puck, and still 3-on-2, passing A. And it is an inside shot for the left wing to Tarasenko. Intimidation left wing, Grand Remsdijk. He will not intimidate. Tarasenko will shoot. That's a 5. Inside shot, saved by Swayman. Morgan Geekie will go ahead and make the play there. Will make the play. So still 2-0 here in favor of the Bruins, and we're now getting close to the end of the game. Geekie with the puck. 2-on-2, opponent defense 6, and that's Bennett. Outside shot for right wing for Pastrnak, and he has a good penetration rating. but he is also a very good passer. Pasternak's going to pass, and against even inside shot for right wing or the center, that's an inside shot for Geeky. Nice shot by Pasternak. Geeky with an inside shot. That's a 7. Save Bobrovsky, and Tarasenko will pick it up. Now the forwards will change for the final change of the game. Pasternak does stay on the does stay. So now Coyle and Marchand will now come out. And Tkachuk, Bennett, and Tarasenko will come out. And we'll bring out Carter, Verhaeghe, Barkov, and Reinhart. Now, to actually be fair, Pasternak on a change, he would actually come out, I think. So Pasternak will come out, and they will bring in another right winger, and that is going to be see the way they lost. They lost to Brussels, number 2. They're going to go with Trent Frederick. He's going to come in at right wing, as Pasternak had to take over for him. So Trent Frederick will now be at right wing for the rest of the game. So now Carter Verhaeghe will get with the puck here as the flying change is done. Still, now the Bruins are going to move to a 3-on-1-and-1 and now play a little more conservative. So 3-on-1 now for the Panthers. Lose to the opponent. Verhaeghe loses to Frederick. And it is 1-on-2. Lose puck, outside shot only for left wing, which is Carter Verhaeghe, outside shot. And that is a 9. Save Swayman, and the right wing will go back to Frederick. Frederick has it. And that is going to be that is a 1-on-2. And opponent defense 3. Verhaeghe takes away the puck, has an outside shot. And Verhaeghe is going to make a pass. And passing inside shot for right wing, passes it to Reinhart. So Reinhart will have an inside shot. Reinhart shoots 3 out of 1-16. It's a goal, and he will score. Sam Reinhart finally gets the Panthers on the board. Panthers get a goal. It's now 2-1 here in the third period, as Sam Reinhart comes through with the goal there off of Swayman. It seems like the only goal you can get on Swayman has got to be a perfect shot. And that's exactly what it is. So Sam Reinhart gets the goal for the Panthers, and it's now 2-1. The Panthers will prepare to pull the goalie very shortly here with only a few cards left to play. And I know the rule. I got to find the rule on pulling the goalie. And let's see. Pulling the goalie when there are 2 or fewer action cards remaining. Okay, so only have 2 action cards left. Panthers will stay in the 3, and they're going to go to 3-on-3, try to go ahead and get it. And that's okay, Joshua. I'm a Panther fan. Remember, I'm a Panther fan. We hoisted the cup last year. So it is now 2-1, and we'll have a face-off between Barkov and Coyle. And it is a +1 for Barkov. So Barkov gets the +1. That is a 4, and that is superior right wing, and that will go to Reinhart. So Reinhart with the puck, and it is 3-on-1. So opponent defense 6. Brad Marchand takes away the puck and has an outside shot. Marchand is going to go ahead and takes the shot outside. That is a 9, and he loses it to the left defenseman Gustav Forsling. Forsling will have it. Still 3-on-1 for the Panthers, and loses the puck. Possible breakaway right defenseman. That's Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy has a chance at a breakaway coming against Bobrovsky, and that is a 9, and he loses the puck to the left wing, Carter Verhaeghe. So Verhaeghe gets the puck back, and the Panthers have to go ahead and make a play. So 3-on-1, inside shot for any player, intimidation opponent, and that's going to go to Reinhardt. Marchand will not intimidate. Reinhardt takes a shot. That is a 7. That's a goalie rating. Swayman's got to try to make a save. And that is a 7. He scores! The Panthers tie it up! Sam Reinhart gets both goals. 2 goals in a matter of a couple of minutes. And the Panthers have tied this game up. Arena groans. Sam Reinhart, his second goal of the game. And now we're tied at 2. And they were about to pull the goalie. And so now they're not going to do that now. Only 2 minutes left in the period. Does DeBrusk come back for OT? No, he is done. DeBrusk was injured. He is done for the game. Out for the period. Well, wait a minute. He was out for the period. You know what? Yeah, he could come back for OT. Yes. So we got now it's tied at 2 here as Sam Reinhart makes both goals, and now Barkov and Coyle will face off at center ice. Barkov with the +1, and that is a 14, and that is inferior left wing, and that goes to Marchand. The Panthers are now going to go back to a 2-on-2, and both teams will go back to a 2-on-2. So 2-on-2 now. Home, loose puck, outside shot only for right wing. That goes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt now has an outside shot. That's a 10, but it's a save by Swayman. And that will be given to Marchand. 1 minute left in the period. Offense 2, passing F. And that is an outside shot for the center. Coyle is going to. He's going to try to penetrate. That is a 29. And nope, he's going to have to pass. So Coyle's going to pass. And passing against even loses the puck to the opponent. Barkov. And we're going to overtime. Sudden death overtime. You have got to be kidding me. Panthers scored 2 goals pretty much in the last 5 minutes of the game. We're tied at 2. And we're going to OT. And remember, in the playoffs, it's sudden death. So timeout as we go ahead and reset the cards for overtime. I didn't think there was any chance of overtime. And everybody knows there is nothing better in the world than overtime hockey in the postseason. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will say that overtime Stanley Cup playoff overtime hockey is the best thing on earth. So we have got to set up the lines again here. So for the Panthers, I think you'd actually start with your best line to begin with. So the Panthers will start with their first line. They're going to go, second line will be number there. Actually, second line is going to be next. Then they'll go to the third. And then they'll go there. So it's going to be a 1-3-4-2 is going to be the lines for the overtime. So 1-3-4-2. So I think you want your best lines to start the game, to start an overtime period. So 1-3-4-2. So that's the first. Is the fourth. 1-3-4-2. Hold on. So Pasternak is that. Frederick, Geeky. Actually, DeBrusque is on that line. And Frederick is on that line. So 1-3-4-2. So that is the lines for the forwards. For the defense, they will go 1-3-2. So Panthers, then that. So 1-3-2 for the lines for defense. 1-3-2 for the lines for the defense. Overtime, very simple. Next goal wins. Very simple. A must-win game by the Panthers. Absolutely. They cannot fall down 3-0, but 2 big goals by Sam Reinhart with about 5 minutes left in the third. And we're going to OT. So we go to overtime. First overtime, it doesn't matter. So 2-2, as we will go to overtime here to see who will take. So if the Bruins could take a 3-0 series lead, or the Panthers and the Bruins, Panthers maybe take it 2-1. So let's get going for the overtime. So Barkov and Coyle will meet off at center ice to start the overtime. And let's see, it is a +1 for Barkov. And here we go, overtime, 12 +1 for Barkov. Inferior left defenseman, that goes to Lindholm. So Lindholm will get it. Both teams are going to play 2-on-2. So home, loose puck, inside shot for any player. And that's going to go to Reinhart. And Brad Marchand is going to try to inside shot. Reinhart's already made 2 goals. Marchand, an intimidation of 1-4. I really don't think he would try to intimidate with a 1-4, but I think he got to try. Marchand's going to try to intimidate, and intimidation is an 8. He will fail. So an inside shot for Sam Reinhart. Reinhart, 7. Goalie rating on Swayman. Reinhart, does he get the hat trick? 5. No! Saves by Swayman. And that will be given to Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy will go ahead and get it. Offense to home, passing D. Inside shot for the center, Charlie Coyle. Barkov, very good intimidator. 1-10, he'll intimidate. It's a 4. He does. Barkov takes the puck away from Coyle. Barkov with the puck. Still 2-on-2. Visitor. Lose puck. Outside shot only for left wing. Marchand shoots outside. 4. Save Bobrovsky. Right wing Reinhart gets the puck. Still 2-on-2 for the still 2-on-2 for the Panthers. Visitor 2-on-2. Inside shot for any player. And this time the puck is going to go ahead and be given to Reinhart. Reinhart's going to take the inside shot. Intimidation by Brand Marchand. Intimidation. Opponent takes away the puck. Possible penalty. Marchand's penalty rating is a B. A 1-9, it's no penalty, and he does. Brad Marchand takes the puck away. Looked like a good, solid hit on Reinhart. They say it was fine, and Marchand has the puck. Marchand has it. Offense 2-2. Lose puck. Outside shot for right defenseman. That's going to be Montour. And it's an outside shot only. Montour. 5, saved by Swayman. Coyle goes ahead and has it. Still 2-on-2 home now. Opponent defense 2. And Barkov takes away the puck. Has an inside shot. Right wing David Pastrnak. A 1-4 intimidation rating. I think you got to try. I think you got to try to do it. Barkov very good at shots. Pastrnak, a 1-4. He's going to try to intimidate. Intimidation of 8. It's not going to work. Barkov has a shot from the inside. He shoots. That's a 3. It's a goalie rating on Swayman. And Swayman, it is a 9. Saved by Swayman. It will go to any forward, and they'll give it to Marchand. Brad Marchand will get the puck. Another big-time save by Jeremy Swayman. Marchand. Still 2-on-2. Opponent defense 7. Reinhart takes the puck away and has an outside shot only. Shoots from the point. That's a 12. Holy cow, it's a goal plus on a 1-11. It's a goalie plus on goalie rating on 1-11. I just got to make sure that's good. That's a good chance before I roll. Make sure on that. I keep on forgetting what the pluses stand for. Jeez. Treated as a goal only in power play situations. If goal plus arrives during even strength play, the result is a shot on goal, a save by the goalie. So it's an automatic save by Swayman because it's a goal plus. So it'll be a save by Swayman in the Bruins zone. So a big shot by Sam Reinhart, but Swayman comes way through with another big-time goal. Forwards will make a line change. So Marchand, Coyle, and Pastrnak will leave, as well as Reinhart, Barkov, and Verhaeghe. And coming on now for the Panthers will be their third line. So Luosterainen, Rodriguez, and Lundell will take over in the ice. And there will be the third line for the Bruins. And it will be Zasha and Danton Heinen and Frederick. So face off in the Bruins zone. It'll be between Anton Lundell and Zasha. And it's an even strength face off. And that is a 16. And that's visitor right defenseman. And that's Brandon Montour. So Montour has it, and he is really an outside shooter. He's going to try to pass. So Montour will pass, and that is a passing L for him. And that's a great pass by Brandon Montour. That's a great pass by Montour. We go to the passing L chart on this one. It's a passing L chart. Passer's assist rating is a 3. That is the assist rating in the middle there. So Montour's is a 3. So Montour makes a great pass, and that's a 20, though. It's going to be an outside shot. It's an outside shot to the right wing. So it's an outside shot for Evan Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is going to take the outside shot. And that's a 5 save by Swayman. And that goes to Hampus Lindholm. So that will good chance there. Tell you there, Philip Reynolds. Sorry, the game's a little bit on the long side here. So let's continue. So Lindholm has the puck, still 2-on-2, passing F for the Bruins. Lindholm, outside shot for center. Zasha is going to try, got a good amount of assists. He's going to pass, and passing loose puck. Defensive right defenseman has control. Has control, and he does. So Montour will have the puck. Panthers again, 2-on-2. Visitor, opponent defense 4, and that's Lindholm, takes away the puck, and has an inside shot. Left defenseman is Forsling. Not a bad intimidator. Intimidator 1-6. It's a 9. He will not intimidate. Hampus Lindholm will take an inside shot. That's an 8. And that's a rebound. Rebound, defense, any player with defensive rating 2 or more, and that will go to Gustav Forsling. So Forsling will go ahead and get it. Defensive line change. So now the teams will make a defensive line change. Forsling will dump the puck off real quick. And he will dump the puck off to Nico Mikkola. And Boston will bring out Peak and Wotherspoon. David Vega joins us here at TD Garden. So Nico Mikkola will have the puck here. We're in overtime, tied at 2 between the Panthers and the Bruins. Mikkola now has it. An offense loose puck, outside shot only for right defenseman. Andrew Peak has an outside shot. He'll shoot. That is a 9. He loses it to Dmitry Kulikov. And now see, visitor 2-2. And that is an inside shot for any player. He passes it. He will give it to Evan Rodriguez on the inside shot. Danton Heinen will try to intimidate. Intimidation. Opponent takes away the puck, but a possible penalty. Heinen's penalty rating is only a D. And that's not going to be a penalty. Danton Heinen at 1-15 is no penalty. There's no penalty. So a very good play by Heinen. He'll take the puck away from Rodriguez. Home 2-2. Inside shot for any player this time. And it is going to go to Pavel Zasha. Lindell, not really intimidator. He won't. Zasha's going to take the shot on the inside. That's a 6 save, Bobrovsky. And that'll be taken back by Rodriguez. Rodriguez, visitor offense 2, opponent defense 9. And that is and Heinen takes away the puck, has an outside shot only. And that is a 4 save by Bobrovsky. The right defenseman Kulikov's got it. Still going 2-on-2. And loose puck, possible breakaway. A breakaway chance. Offensive right wing, a breakaway chance for Frederick. Frederick approaching Bobrovsky. And here comes Frederick with the shot. And that's an 8. And it's a rebound chance. Rebound offense, any player with offensive rating 2 or more. And pretty much that's anybody, and except for Wotherspoon. It's going to be a rebound shot for Zasha. Zasha with a rebound shot. 4. Goalie rating, Bobrovsky. That's a 4 save. Bobrovsky gloves it. A big-time rebound against Zasha, and it stays tied at 2. Forwards will make another line change. So Bruins. So both teams will now bring out their 4th lines. So it'll be Okposo, Stenlund, and Lombard for the Panthers, and Lauko, Beecher, and Maroon for the Bruins. We have a face-off at center ice between Stenlund and Beecher, and it is going to be an even face-off. And that is a 16, and that is visitor right defenseman. Dmitry Kulikov has the puck, and let's see, still staying 2-on-2. And for a visitor, possible breakaway for the Panthers. Breakaway coming up. Left wing if breakaway penetration rating 2 or more. The left wing is Kyle Okposo. He does have it. Okposo has a chance at a breakaway. Coming up on Swayman. He'll shoot. That's a 7. A goalie rating on Swayman. The shot. 8. A 1-17. It's a goal. He scores! Panthers win it! Arena barfs. Yeah. An overtime goal by Kyle Okposo on a breakaway. Swayman needed a 1-17 as a goal. That is a 1, and that meant Swayman had absolutely no chance. And the Panthers win it on the road here 3-2 on the Bruins. And again, the Bruins cannot beat the Panthers at home, at their place. So it's now a 2-1 series lead now for the Bruins as the Panthers get one on the road here. A 3-2 win for the Panthers. Kyle Okposo, the breakaway goal off of Swayman, as these two teams are just fighting each out. 2-hour line stream. We'll get better. We'll get faster. We'll get faster, I promise, guys. So that is a win for the Panthers as they get as a big. So Sam Reinhart with 2 goals and Kyle Okposo, the game winner off of Swayman. And the Panthers win it 3-2 in overtime. And now it's a 2-1 series lead for the Bruins. Thank you all for joining me tonight. My next telecast of this, I think, will be Sunday night. I think Sunday night I'll play game 4 of this series. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. Think I'll see you guys Sunday night. The Panthers win it here in overtime, 3-2, but the Bruins still lead the series 2-1. See you guys on Sunday night.